chase, then crashing into a church. He's not in jail, but police said he will be there soon. Zachary Henry went to the hospital yesterday. Today, News Center 7's John Bedell went to Miami County to get more information about him and get some new video.
In this new body cam video we got Tuesday, you're with a Troy police officer. That black SUV at the pumps, Troy PD said 36-year-old Zachary Henry is inside. The officer goes back to his cruiser, moves it a bit, and gets back out to approach Henry. Troy police told me Tuesday he had active arrest warrants from Miami, Clark, and Logan counties, plus Franklin County, Florida.
401, he's taken off. It's going to be a black Ford Edge.
As we switch the view from the officer's body cam to his cruiser cam, you can see Henry take off out of the gas station parking lot. The body cam video shows the chase reaches speeds of at least 75 miles an hour, and just seconds later,
401, he just ramped the tracks and wrecked out.
This security video we first showed you Monday from a Troy fire station caught what happened on the other side of the railroad tracks. Henry slammed the car into a church right across the street from the firehouse. In that video, you can see Troy police pull up behind him.
401, start fire. He's in the building.
The view from the officer's body cam shows police going to the SUV with guns drawn to arrest Henry. The airbags went off in the crash, and they can't see into the car as they shout to Henry and call for medics.
Hey, Zach, let me see your hand. His head's moving. Hey, let me see your hands. Hands!
The body cam stops before crews get Henry out of the car and onto care flight for a ride to the hospital. John Bedell, News Center 7.
And News Center 7 keeps an unofficial count of cars into buildings. We've reported on well over 100 crashes since January.
All right, a Cincinnati shoe store owner wants to close for good now after thieves stole 100 right shoes. This is what it looked like after the burglary. With shoe boxes all over the place, as you can see right there, the owner said this cost him about $45,000.
I realized that they took almost every other shoe to a lot of the pairs that were on the wall. It was like a demoralizing thing.
Surveillance video showed 3 thieves online. There are various talk about only stealing right shoes because they have the price tag on them. But here's the thing I've been thinking about with this story. If someone tries returning them for money, don't they also need the left shoe?
Johnny Hockey! Johnny Hockey!
In Columbus tonight, Blue Jackets fans marched into Nationwide Arena before the team's season opener. They honored Johnny Gaudreau. Investigators said a drunk driver hit and killed Johnny and his brother, Matthew, while they were riding bicycles in August. The Blue Jackets also brought Johnny's wife and daughters onto the ice to unveil a banner with the number 13 on it. That's the number Johnny wore on his jersey for the 2 years he spent with the Blue Jackets. The team then entered the face-off with just 4 skaters, leaving Gaudreau's usual left wing spot vacant. The referee dropped the puck and let 13 seconds roll off the clock. The Blue Jackets fell to the Florida Panthers 4-3.
And Storm Center 7 Chief Meteorologist Austin Cheney, you know he's fast asleep tonight.
Oh, this is his shift with the baby.
You think so? Okay,
No, I know so. He told me.
All right, well, we're going to see. He's going to be back a little later this week, so we're going to see those bloodshot eyes as he's trying to do double duty work and a new baby. Our good friend, weather specialist Nick Dunn joins us. Most folks saw at least a little bit of rain.
Yeah, and some folks you may have gotten a little bit more than others, and if you didn't get any, we might be dry for a while. Might be a little bit before you start to see some more rain again. Let's take a look at some rainfall totals here for the last 48 hours or so. At the Dayton International Airport, not even quite to 1/10 of an inch of rain. Places like Wapakoneta there in Bellefontaine getting over 1/4 of an inch of rain. Places like Salina and Greenville barely enough to tip the rain gauge there at just a couple hundredths of an inch. I don't have any rain in the forecast for the next 7 days. So if you didn't get any today, that's not the greatest of news for you. Out here in Detroit late this evening, you do find that the flag blowing just a little bit. And if this wind does continue through the night, we may not see a very heavy frost, but we still are underneath those freeze warnings, which we'll talk about in just a moment. Right now in Dayton, we're already down to 40 degrees with a light northwest wind at 8 miles per hour. It actually is creating a slight wind chill down to about 35 degrees. So as you're going out later on this evening, definitely bundle up with a jacket, and same thing for tomorrow morning. Live look at temperatures across the rest of the Miami Valley. Urbana already down close to where we would start to see frost forming at 36. Sydney, you're at 37. Xenia, you're at 39. And Richmond also checking in there at 37. Here's the look at the freeze warnings. Everybody is underneath this freeze warning that starts At 2 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, goes until 9 a.m. The big thing here is we're looking at temperatures near or in most cases below freezing. So hopefully you had a chance to cover up your plants and disconnect any outdoor water hoses. That way you don't have to worry about any kind of frozen pipe issues. Looking at the forecast, overnight low temperatures have not really adjusted a whole lot, upper 20s and lower 30s. We continue to see the sky continue to become more clear this evening. And if those winds become even lighter, then I think we could wake up to a bit of a thicker frost tomorrow morning. Either way, you either need the ice scraper or just maybe splash some of that windshield wiper fluid on the car to get your day going on your Wednesday. Going out to the bus stop tomorrow morning, the kids will definitely want a heavier coat and maybe even the hat and gloves to go along with that, with temperatures they're not too far from freezing. During the afternoon, they won't need as heavy of a winter type of attire, if you will. The temperatures getting into the middle 50s, but that's still more than 10 degrees below average for this time of the year. Now, here's a look at Futurecast. It keeps the sky very clear overnight, and that's a very helpful recipe for allowing temperatures to get quite chilly. As we go out the door tomorrow morning, a good deal of sunshine, maybe just a couple of clouds out there, and that'll be the theme for the day. However, as we get into the afternoon, you may notice at times we kind of go back and forth between partly cloudy and mainly sunny. But as we go into your Wednesday night into Thursday morning, I think we're even a couple degrees cooler in many areas. In fact, right now, Futurecast shows that here in Dayton, we drop below freezing. I wouldn't be surprised if some of our traditional cool spots like Greenville, Richmond, Urbana get as cool as maybe 26 or even 27 degrees. That would be a hard freeze, and that could signal an end to the growing season. Here's a look at my Storm Center 7-day forecast. We keep that frost potential even into Friday morning as well. And also, you notice the afternoon highs starting to step up a little bit. We're into the 70s with a fantastic weekend in store, plenty of sunshine, and that trend continues right into next week as dry weather prevails.
He was a semi-driver and lost his job after unknowingly taking THC, then failed a drug test. Now the sort of impact the U.S. Supreme Court could have on various businesses.